do you like as the early favorite heading into the season?
Well, it's easy for me. I like Bryce simply because, he's the returning winner of the Heisman. I think that everybody else should start on an even playing field. I don't care where you may have fallen last year or if you took third, fourth, whatever. I think all of those players should start with a clean slate. I would give Bryce just an advantage because he won the award last year. The way I look at it is like this, RG3. I know you ran track. I've been watching the track and field world championships. I look at the Heisman race like a 400-meter race, right? And I think that Bryce, just because he's the returning winner, should probably have maybe a 75-meter lead on the field. But the field should be at the starting line. There shouldn't be another guy who has a 25-meter lead or a 50-meter lead. Because what happens is when you put these players' names out there, like as a guy who's a strong candidate or a guy who Vegas thinks going to win it, then every time we see this player play, every time he makes a routine play, it's like the greatest thing we've ever seen. Oh, it's amazing. You know why? Because they're still trying to push that narrative that he's the guy that should be winning, that should win the Heisman. Now, like RG3, I don't know, RG3, the year you won it, who was the front runner?
The front runner going in my year was Andrew Luck.
Right. See, so you have a guy like that, Andrew Luck. He's the front runner going into the season. My year, it was a guy, quarterback named David Klingler from Houston. I love it when someone comes from behind like RG3 did. No one's expecting him to even be in the conversation. And then he ends up hoisting that trophy when the year is over. I love the way RG3 won his Heisman. I love the fact that I came from behind. I wasn't on nobody's radar. That's what I think the Heisman is about. Guys should be on an even playing field. I give Bryce his just due because he's a returning winner. But outside of that, I think everybody should be at the starting line together.
All right, before I get my answer, I got to give my man Desmond a couple props here. First of all, greatest Heisman pose of all time. The man, flawless smile. This guy's incredible. Secondly, that little track reference, I'm like, okay, Des, do your thing. I like the track reference there, man. So I agree with Des in this situation. Bryce is the front runner because anytime you come into the college football season and you are the reigning Heisman Trophy winner, you automatically go straight to the top of the list. So he is the front runner. And he is going to have to deal with some adversity, though. He's going to have 3 new starters at wide receiver because he lost Jamison Williams, John Mechie III, and Slade Bolden. But Nick Saban, transfer portal, came in clutch because they brought in 2 big playmakers in Jermaine Burton from Georgia and also Tyler Harrell from Louisville to partner with Ja'Cory Brooks and a slew of other 4- and 5-star talent that Alabama has there at wide receiver. Now, Harrell, this guy is special. He averaged 29.1 yards per catch last year, and to put that in perspective, he had 523 receiving yards on only 18 receptions. Now, Harrell's from Miami, and we all know they like to live the fast life down there, but that's fast life living on the football field, and he's doing it legally. So I'm beyond impressed with what Alabama did, and also bringing in Jahmyr Gibbs from Georgia Tech. This running back, if you don't know his name, you will know it by the end of the year. This guy, I like to call him, he's like peanut butter and jelly. He's just too stinking good, right? And this is giving Bryce Young more and more weapons to go out there and slice up defenses with. So if you had to pick one guy right now, it would definitely be Bryce Young.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.